You're about to watch a man figure out that he's playing a horror game. What the fuck? This is scary, man. Nah, I don't scare easy. Is this a horror game? But what does scare me is what I don't understand. What the fuck, man? Why does the game look like this? I'm not having a good time, man. Why can't I find my way around the map? I'm not pimp chimping. And why is there someone in this server with me? Okay, I'm done. Oh. In this video, I'm gonna be answering all of those questions, turning you from a fart smeller into a smart feller, a small-time shitter into a big throne sitter, from informationally broke to knowledgeable folk. So here it is, the most terrifying Gmod add-on I've ever seen. LiDAR stands for light detection and ranging, used for mapping and teaching Teslas not to roll over grandma while she's crossing the street. It measures the distance of an object by recording how long a laser takes to come back, aka laser take more time when thing further away. So every time you shoot your pistol, you're shooting out a laser which detects whatever it's shot at. In reality, this is likely just some paintbrush tool with extra sound effects that make my brain go, oh dude, I'm shooting lasers. Walking around the map, you may notice the very first sign that something is wrong. Whatever map you're playing on seems to be mirrored, or at the very least flipped horizontally. And while adjusting to your new environment may be very disorienting, it is far from the worst part of this experience. We're not alone here. There's some other slippery little prick around here, and the moment you detect that son of a bitch with your laser, well, the game just... Oh, hey, welcome. This is your new home, filled with spooky noises and an invisible cunt that makes your game crash until you quit. Now, I've been stuck in this bitch for about a week, and I think I've actually figured out what the hell is following us around here. He's called a stalker? I almost got his ass too, but he's lubed up, he's slippery. So check this out. Starting with the workshop page for this mod, we can see why I didn't initially pick up on the fact that this is a horror game, advertising itself as a experimental game mode. Whatever the fuck that means. The uploader almost seems completely oblivious to the spooky aspects of this mod. With no goals and just the ability to scan the map, it seems like a harmless way to re-explore some classics. However, if we have a little gander at the last preview image all the way over there, that's all you get. That is the only sign that this is a horror game. Besides that, there are these two screenshots with numbers on them. I tried Google. I also tried adding a .com, but I couldn't find shit. Go send Mark Rober a fucking carrier pigeon with these numbers. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is what's been making us crash. By spawning our stalker in Sandbox, we can actually have a look at what's been following us. It's a stalker. Literally, that's what they're called. It's from Half-Life 2. See, I told you his ass was slippery. The game likely adjusts the stalker's outline to look a lot less like what you would call an anorexia patient and what I would call a crunchy punching bag. Some other smaller details can be gathered from the code when you crash. By reading what's on screen, we can figure out that this build of the game was released in 2028, a full 6 years into the future. Woo, spooky. Spooky, but not as spooky as the rumor that the stalker's ping is actually tied to how close he is to the player. However, in my own experience, this likely seems false. Lastly, the mod actually seems to be heavily inspired by another game called Scanner Sombre, and that seems to be pretty much it. Now you take this lasso I made from my shoestrings and yell when you catch him, yeah? I'll come running, I promise. Kinda. Maybe. Alright, bye!